Only it's possible or not to other people. Thank you. In main division, we have a really hard season. We lost a lot of games. This is the truth, but we need to work it. I think we can work in and put forward only with the truth. Only if the people talk with the truth, and if honesty, we want to be one club. This is my goal. I play rugby since I have 4 years, so I don't know about other sport. I don't see other sport. I think this is the best sport in the world. This forming men. We need to keep working in our club. We have a lot of people here. Sometimes we are not agreeing, but again, we are one club. This is our goal and the only goal. Okay? Sure. Dougie. Jimmy. Dougie. Jimmy.
Yeah, leave the cup. I'll be good.
Sorry guys, we don't have a lot of budget, but
that's all right. The kids want to go swimming, so it's okay.
Hey guys, this next award comes from the founder of our club. It was John Clemens. John Clemens came from Wales, and he founded our club in 1969. And he's the reason why we're all here right now. And he's looking down on us from heaven, and he sees the youth division doing what they're doing. I guarantee he's smiling. So hands off to the youth division. Unbelievable that the levels that we've come to so far and so fast, and the coaches and the parents that are involved are very, very special. I came to the club in '93, and this is an award that comes from the founder of my Chicago rugby team, and I felt that it was important for us to bring that to the founder of this club, and it's John Clemens, and he was the founder of the club, and what I wanted to do is instill an award to somebody that goes above and beyond the call of duty to rugby. Not just practice, not just fundraising, that instills what the rugby club's all about. And I'm very, very happy to present this to Edison this year. Next time you see Edison, punch him in the mouth.
Congratulate him.
Congratulate him and thank him for all his hard work. He's actually helping out a lot with all the fundraising. William Clemens Award, Edison. Barahona. My English time goes so good.
Show it. At least.
All right.
Give us a little bit more time, guys. We're almost done. Guys, this award, according to our bylaws, is for the person who continues to support the club through thick and thin, through good times and bad. And I'm proud to call her my partner every day. Love her. But this continuous spirit award goes to Elaine Walter. I'm doing this one too. Yeah.
Coming in. Hey, before I present this next award, I want to take a moment. We're having
having a huge event down here, July 6th at Amelia Earhart Park. We're having the Felipe Fiji Laker Memorial Sevens Rugby Tournament. 4 years ago, he lost his life. He left behind a wife and at that time a 6-month-old daughter. All the proceeds from this tournament will go back to his family. We've got raffle tickets for sale. Our players are selling them. Today we're selling them to you guys. If you want something to sell to your family and friends or at work, please do so. We can sell them online. They make the payments online. We'll ship them out. I don't care. They don't have to be local. But please support this great cause. 4 awesome prizes. Cooler. This is for the men. A cooler full of alcohol and cigars. The second one is a signed USA Eagles rugby jersey. We also have a $50 gift card to Bellini Bistro on South Beach. And we have a rugby ball donated by Ronald Rugby to give away. So please help support the cause, Miami Rugby and Fiji Rugby. So with that being said, I present the history of the Felipe Fiji Laker Award. Goes to a person, not that's good on the field, but that does everything for the spirit of the game. An amazing person on and off the field. You can make a mistake. Somebody calls you a POS. You look at him and say, "I love you, brother." That's what he embodied. That's who he was as a person. I remember there were times he came to practice in his work clothes, rolled up his pants, untucked his shirt, and played. He didn't care. He played the game because he was brought up on the game from the island of Fiji. An amazing person. I've won MVP in the past, but to me the most prestigious award I've won was winning the first ever Fiji Award. John Banks, our former captain for 10 years and MVP for like 7, to him he said this was the most important award. Leon Wilson, he won it last year, but the person that won it this year has been around the club for, good Lord, before Christ. So with that being said, Wade Zappa.
Isn't he the one that started?
Hello guys, just I want to say the Young Division family, congratulations, you made a good job. I was not the coach this year. Max supposed to be here, but he has an accident in motorbike, so I hope he's better.
Yeah, he's doing good.
So he loves his purpose. I have the present here for the defensive back. He's here for Mac. The present is for Eugenio.
Lo quiero mal.
Buenas noches.
Cosis.
Say something.
You guys have to
Págame la camisa.
Okay, this award for the best forward of the year. Okay. He's not here, but he was our captain last year. He came all the practice. He worked hard. He's an example for all the team. So this award is for Kai.
Most improved player. Most improved player. The guy's always been around the game. I've been around him probably 6 years on and off, playing with him, playing against him, whether I'm here, whether I'm there, whether he's here, there, whatever it was. I've watched him grow every summer. He's put on a little bit of weight. He gets in position more. He's making his tackles. He's making his passes. But as of right now, he's improved himself by improving Miami Rugby and supporting the club on the field, off the field, and trying to get everybody to become one. Improved 7s means improved 15s. And the most improved player this year goes to Panchito.
That's the hard hustle.
Okay, guys. This award is Rookie of the Year. Okay. It's for one guy who was the best practice I see. He told me I come for China. So I said, oh my God. And then he said, I want to learn. So I said, this is good start. He can all the practice again. He worked hard. He's important for our team. This prize for Richard.
I literally learned
He speaks in Chinese. Hey, he's going to be proud of me.
I'm gonna embarrass myself if I do that.
Hey, you putting on some weight?
That's the no rookie, bro.
Trying to move inside, man.
Front row.
Okay, guys. The last one of the most important award for the best player of the year. He's the only guy who I think he did good this last year. The best tackle I see here. And this is our new captain. So this award is for Eugenio.
Say something.
Please, say something.
Say something.
Guys, thank you for this award. I appreciate it a lot, but I want to say something else. As much as I like the award, I'm not satisfied still. We had a bad campaign this year, and we didn't have a good season. And I would like to change that this year and start winning.
Yes.
I don't know if I'm your new 15th captain. I am the 7th captain, and I would like to be your 15th captain. And for next season, things are going to change because I will not stop until we change things. And I would also like to cordially invite the younger players from our team, which we are a club. We're not 2 teams, we're not 3 teams, we're not 4 teams. We're one club, and that's Miami Rugby. And you guys are cordially invited to train with us, and we would like to train with you guys. And you should start playing with us, and we should start playing with you guys.
Well said.
That's all of the official awards. But Ronnie asked me to do one more for the Colts for the last tournament. So we have a ball to present.
Yeah. This last year that we had a bunch of graduates that that left our. Of course, in the U19s you can only play if you're in high school. So once you graduate high school, you either play college or you make the jump to men's. A lot of people can't make that jump. There's players that can and there's players that can't. The one thing that we do at Miami Rugby is that we teach players that you're a family. You bleed black and gold. This is something that it goes deeper than just playing a game. So a couple of these guys they went to try with to play with FIU, and they tried to play with but they didn't like it. They either didn't like the way that the coaches ran the program. They didn't like if it was with the men, they just knew that they were just too small or didn't have that ability yet, to play with the men. So they were kind of lingering in the water. For those of you that don't know, anyone that graduates high school, the jump from high school to men in the United States is where we lose the most amount of players. Because the players can't play, some of these high school kids can't play at men's level. So they need somewhere to go. and the only way that you can play in the United States is in college. So one of the players came up to me, one of the graduates from last year, came up to me and said, hey, you know, coach, what do you think about, you know, possibly making like an under 20 team, you know, or like an under 23 team, something where, you know, where the local kids that stay around and go to community college, where they can play in a team and we can play whoever we want, college kids, you know, college teams, other U20 teams. And I said, sure, man, because these were guys that gave me their heart the season before, and they gave it to me, you know, throughout the season. So I let them practice the U19s, and they helped out. These guys, they had a whole year of sitting around doing nothing since last year. So their first time to get together was this year for a sevens tournament. And they said they wanted to do the sevens tournament. Every single player on that team was 19, 18, or 17 years old. They went in and they signed up, and we played in the men's division. They came in second. They went... Not only did they go undefeated through the tournament into the final, but they were the highest point scorers, scoring over 5 tries a game. They were the fastest team on the field, and almost every single coach that was there came up to me and said, you have something special with these guys. So after the game, we lost in the final by 10 to a team that was made up basically of select side players. After the game, one of the referees took the match ball and he said, look, man, these kids came out there, they had nothing to lose. They went out, they gave it their all, and they showed everyone up. He was like, give this ball to them. So we had all